Your passion for wine has truly created a vibrant community, and I want to express my gratitude for being a part of Louis' Height of Wine Lovers. Years ago, I learned how to make wine from an old Italian, and I've been making wine ever since, so I'll show you the process. First, you need grape juice. This is Concord grape juice, squeezed out without being cooked. Cooking it would cause you to lose your enzymes, so don't cook it. I started in this larger container, and once everything settles down, I transfer it to another container using a rubber tube. It's important that anything that touches the wine is completely clean, so I use bleach. I fill the sink with warm bleach water and add a little bleach. If you don't clean it properly, you'll end up with vinegar. Now, we'll fill up the jar. Some people leave the skins, seeds and everything on, but this year I'm just using the juice. If you see seeds and pulp in there, no problem at all. Eventually, it'll all settle down. This grape juice is wonderful without making wine, or you can make grape jelly as well. We're going to fill it all the way to the top because we don't want any air in here. I drilled a nice clean hole in here, so I can put the air trap right in. Just press it until it fits, then cap it. Put a pie tin underneath it because once it ferments, it's going to bubble over. We'll add in some water. This water trap will keep all the airborne yeast out of the wine. When the water evaporates, make sure you keep water in there. Now just let it sit and ferment. After 2 or 3 days, you'll see it working. If you look right through the glass, you'll see all those bubbles coming up. After a few weeks, you can see there's no fermentation activity going on right now. Usually, you'll see all kinds of bubbles and activity at the bottom of the jar. You can see sediment, and this is what we don't want to transfer into our new container. We'll open up the container. That smells really good. We'll set the jar that we're going to siphon into lower than the other container. The siphoning tube goes into the wine, but not too far down. We don't want to get the sediment out. Put a clip on the tube so it doesn't go down too far. Here's the tube and here's the sediment. We can go down lower, but we're going to take that nice and slow. We'll get the siphon going into this bottle here, and there we go. We'll just let it drain in nice and slow. As it siphons in, you can see how clean that is, and it smells like wine in here. It's wonderful. After about 10 or 15 minutes, you can see that the bottle is full and we're getting pretty close on that tube. So we're going to need to lower that just a little bit. I'll start draining off into another bottle and lower this tube. You can see how close I am to the sediment. I don't want any of that sediment in here. You can see how clear that wine is. Now, all the clear wine is drained off, and you can see all that's left is the sediment on the bottle that's full. I'll put a water trap.